Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Monster Haven. I'm your host, Gossi, with my friend here, Heavenly.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Glad to have
You
you
know,
back,
it's
or if you're new
this
to the show.
morning. I'm eating some cereal. Drinking some coffee.
Yeah, that's nice, that's nice. So usually the drill will be of my guest here would usually be picking a random number. So Heaven, please give me a number from 1 to 24, and I'll
Okay.
be giving you the Monster Girl of your choice.
Go for 6.
We're going for a 6.
We're gonna try to go for a devious number. Maybe I can get
All
something
right,
better.
all right. Let me share you the link. And we're going with the Blue Oni girls.
Fuck
Not
is this?
bad. Alright. Would you like to read or do you want me to read?
You can.
Okay,
You
okay.
can start off.
So, Blue Oni girls. The Blue Oni is distinguished by the horns growing out of its forehead and its namesake Blueskin. Oh wait, and its namesake Blueskin is a type of ogre called an Oni that only inhabits the Simpangu region. Like all Oni, they have a fierce disposition and extraordinary strength. They are feared by humans as monsters, but they're actually quite intelligent and rational. They also have wait, before we continue the rating. Yeah, I just remembered. So
You
so
always
far
forget.
looking
You
at
always
this
forget.
additional looking at the image right now, what would you rate it?
9.
9. Okay, that's a pretty high
I'm
number.
I'm going to actually try
Mm-hmm.
to
Like
rate one
this?
high this time.
Okay,
Learn
okay.
about them, and then I'll decide if I will fuck it or not.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. That's what's this podcast about. I'm gonna give this a 7. I'm liking the Oni aspect about it. I love Oni in general, male or female. Um,
Believe it or not, I'm not a big fan of ogres or onis.
I am.
So you hearing a 9 from me is kind of shocking to me as
Alright.
well.
Well, let's see if at the end of this it stays like that. It goes high or it goes low. Um, they also have a calm side to themselves, which is very atypical for an Oni. And for that reason, unlike others of their kind, they don't randomly assault human men. They can often be seen hanging around other Oni, such as the Red Oni, and because of this position, they often serve as the brain of their group, controlling the rest and restraining their emotional and coercive action. As previously mentioned, even if Blue Oni find men who strike their fancy, they won't try to rape them randomly. But that's only true when they're sober. Just like the Red Oni, sake is their favorite thing, and if there's a guy they like, they'll probably aggressively invite him to go drinking. However, they aren't able to handle their liquor at all. Rather, they get dead drunk just from drinking a lot of sake. And once they get drunk of sake, rationality and self-control get thrown out of the window. Their faces turn bright red, and upon revealing the lewd drunken side of themselves, they become so lustful and ferocious that even the red oni pales in comparison. Their true nature as monsters is revealed through sake, and traces of their ordinary intellectual personalities can no longer be seen. They completely transform into lecherous perverts who seek pleasure and essence, thinking about nothing but sex with human men. Naturally, whenever they're drinking, if there's a human man nearby, they'll assault and rape him right away so that they can enjoy the taste of essence along with their sake. And what's even more troubling, in spite of the fact that they get easily drunk, they still have a high level of maximum alcohol tolerance, appropriate to an for an oni. Well, that's a lot to uncover. Um, what are your thoughts so far, Heaven?
No, I didn't know they was gonna rate.
I mean, okay. From what it was mentioned, they're usually the calm, intelligent type. Because it was mentioned that the red oni is the one that is usually drunk. So them, they are usually the ones that are calm. They're usually the brains of the group, and they control their emotions while they're sober.
Hmm.
But once they get drunk, that's when they release their true oni lewd side, pervertness, and everything, and everything gets thrown out the window, and that stays. So if you're nearby, shit, you might not get out of there alive. I'm gonna read the last part, so we can start talking about this whole thing. Or do you
Okay.
want drinking? I mean, what? Or do you want to read it?
Drink it. I mean,
Shut up.
okay, so let's just start off with the fact that they can drink sake infinitely.
Well, no, 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 no. They have a limit. It mentioned that specifically that they have a limit and they easily get drunk.
Blue Oni can drink sake infinitely. It says it right there in the description, guys.
Okay, my bad.
They can also become infinitely drunk and grow infinitely lustful. That's a lot of infinites right there.
Yeah.
And the feast of flesh tinged with sake. Pleasure and essence will continue until either of the sake out or the man passes out. Oh my god. It's starting to turn into a horror story. Once they sober up, they go back to their intellectual state of being monsters, like the guy, and deem him most worthy as husband and sake. Sake
Your mic
snack.
is cutting out so much.
Oh shit. Okay, let me get closer then. When did it start cutting out?
Just read that sentence of once they sober up.
Okay, once they sober up, they go back to their intellectual state. Alright? But being monsters, if they like the guy and deem him most worthy as both the husband and the sake snack, little bite-sized snack for them to have, at midnight, then they'll never let him go. So, practically rape. Then he's gonna get kidnapped, and then they're just gonna. The man will end up having to party, get drunk, and copulate profusely with her every night. So, pretty much, if you get kidnapped, bro, that's all on you. You're gonna be tied to a tree all night. You ain't getting away. Additionally, they have a much stronger sense of shame compared with other Oni, and it easily comes to the surface. Because of this, whenever they recollect what they did while they were drunk, or even just listen to an obscene or sexual story, oh god, they become so embarrassed that their faces turn bright red like that of a red Oni. Wow. They are
um,
also, when they are in such a lewd state of drunkenness, enjoy passing wine and essence mouth to mouth in order to more fully enjoy their flavor. So, with that description right there, I'm that sounds kind of hot.
okay. But so, okay, I like the fact that once they go back to being sober, um, they'll be really like tsundere in a way to the point that like they're gonna be like really embarrassed about hearing what they did or what they said. So I think that's really cute, like them hearing their story of what they did, and then they're gonna get shy and embarrassed about everything, and then they're gonna turn bright red. Like personally, I
If
think
I
that's
don't
really
get my
cute.
dick sucked as an apology, I'm not saying.
Okay, so, okay. Overall, for everything that we've read, I'm liking it. I don't know about you. Um, I like the fact that even though sober, they're like really intelligent and they're really calm, control their emotions and everything. Once they get drunk, which they easily get drunk, and they can, like it said, they can infinitely drink sake, get drunk, and stay lustful, no stop, no limit. Um, like I feel like once you deal with that a lot of times you like get used to it, so I think it will be pretty fun to hang out with that girl in a way. um I think it will be like a pretty interesting concept of just drinking the night away, but at the same
Well,
time she's trying to fuck you, which I think it'll happen. She's
you gotta
pretty strong.
remember,
mm.
you gotta remember, at the end of the day, it says in the description that if they don't deem you worthy, they're just gonna fuck you and leave you. That's all they're
Oh
gonna
wait,
do.
true. Right, yeah. Once they fuck you, they throw you away like you like they use you, and that's
They
it.
will, they will really fuck you until you pass out, and then if they don't like your looks or if they don't think you're suited enough, you're just gonna walk away. You're gonna wake up and they're gonna be gone.
I'm searching right now something real quick. Okay, so I just wanted to search this up, but usually their base height is from 6'4" and up, so they're pretty tall.
So you mean something I'm gonna be looking up?
Yeah, you're gonna be looking at a drunk blue oni that's probably gonna dump the fuck out of you, no stop until you pass the fuck out. No stop all night.
I can just picture me walking down a hiking trail, right? Just going out on a very great afternoon, just
Hmm.
walking down the hill. I hear some rustling, and I just hear, "Hey there, handsome." And I'm just gonna see me get swooped up within an eye, and you're just gonna see like one of my socks just on the ground. You know,
um, I think this works good out in the wild, cause like if they're drunk and you encounter them, oh boy, oh boy, you're probably gonna have a good time slash a bad time at the same time.
well, I mean, if she ends up fancying you, you're never leaving.
I mean,
So
it's not that bad, you know. Like I like their personality and character overall.
it
Um,
depends on how rough she is.
well,
You know,
considering that they're drunk and they're strong by nature, doesn't matter how rough she are, she's already stronger than a normal human, so it might be pretty rough. Like
yeah,
once she has gets a hold of you, I don't think you'll be able to escape.
I don't think people are gonna see you after that.
Okay, it's not that bad because once she sobers up, she'll be fine. Like she'll be perfectly normal as she was before. So it's not like she's gonna take you away forever or anything. You're just in it for the moment and that's it.
Mhm.
Brothel wise, I think this works perfect.
Yeah,
A brothel for Onis, like they have the variants of the red Onis, the blue Onis, and I'm pretty sure there's like white Onis. I think they exist too. Pretty sure that's another race of them. Um, but okay. Considering that they're already tall by nature, if you go to a brothel and you ask for the big one, what do you think they're gonna give you? Like by height, tall, or like body size, breast size, like strength? Like what do you think?
naturally, if you ask for a big one, they're gonna give you a fat one.
Blue Onis. I mean, Onis. I've never seen a fat Oni. They're not that by nature. They always stay muscular and slim in a way. Well, not really slim, but they're pretty muscular. They have
I'm just
really
saying.
good body.
I don't think I would see myself going in there asking for the big one. I would go in there asking for the tallest one, maybe.
Mm,
But even then, when you're in a brothel, like you see all the girls that are available at the time,
yeah.
and then you choose. So it's not like you know they're just gonna give you a random one. You have to go in there and pick.
No, no, yeah. I was just mentioning like as a like what if you go in there and asking for a big one? Like what do you think they'll be giving you in a way?
I don't. I don't see me asking something like that.
um. Okay. Okay.
But this is the first Monster Girl where I can see myself actually going into the brothel.
Yeah. I think like I mentioned, this will work perfect for a brothel because it will be like, let's say you're pretty how do you say this, like pretty stressed out of or something and shit, and you just want to drink the night away, and at the same time you want to just fuck and shit. I think this will work. This will work great because at first, um,
Well, not only are you gonna be drinking, you're practically gonna get her own drink shoved in your mouth, and then she's gonna try to suck it back out.
no, no, yeah, but like I was gonna first say like at first, it's gonna be just like a normal conversation that you can have with her because she's very calm and she's intelligent and everything. But once you wanna like start, getting the night away, then you start drinking. That's when it starts getting like a heated moment. It start getting more interesting because then it'll start getting freakier and freakier as time passes. Especially with that little thing you mentioned, like that could be like a little mini game of like, oh, let's like I'll drink the sake and then I'll pass it to you and that shit like that. Um, personally, I think this will work great, like super super great in a brothel. Like I see this working, and I think I see myself going to one of these, and just enjoying the night. Honestly, like, uh,
You better put that side picture in the fucking YouTube picture, because I sort of got it. That kiss right there is looking kind of good.
it's not gonna happen. It's not that
Oh
one.
damn!
That's too. I don't want shit to happen to me. Um, but I'm gonna put in the right one. Okay, relationship wise, do you see yourself with one of these? Let's say you encounter one. You know, you get to meet
I'm gonna
her
give it.
because she can talk. You know, she can be a normal person without drinking. You know, she can be completely just sober and
I don't
completely
honestly don't see myself in a relationship with one of these.
no, not in a relationship.
Like I said, in the monster world, I don't think an Oni would fit my preference.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to be waking up with a 6'4" Oni just by your side. You're cooking and then she just walks down the stairs and you see the dunk dunk dunk.
No, I naturally I would have a heart attack if I heard something walking like that down my stairs.
I mean, they're pretty muscular and they have a lot of mass and strength, so I'm pretty sure you might hear a couple things. And they want sex and they just pick you up with no effort and just bring you upstairs. Oh my god. You're just trying to make coffee. Okay, so you wouldn't see yourself in a relationship with them?
Maybe a dominant one.
I
Like
mean,
it's
they're pretty
guaranteed.
dominant, all of them. Like,
I mean, there's
you
no
don't.
guarantee one that you get is dominant. That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, by nature, they're usually dominant. Like, you don't really hear an Oni being submissive. You don't really see that, like, at all. Especially that it mentions that once they're drunk, they're gonna rape you. They're gonna fuck you because they want to get that essence of you. So, they're not submissive. By nature, they're dumb, in my opinion. So,
Well,
you have a variety of
I don't see a
girls to
relationship.
choose. You know, no, you wouldn't see yourself. Um, I think. Hmm. I think like a love relationship, maybe, but I think I would like it more if it's more like a friendship type of way, because then it will be like we can just hang out and shit like that, and at the same time it can be like, hey, let's go out, let's drink, let's just completely have this night to ourselves, but at the same time like having like a good night and just drinking and fucking and then just doing whatever. I think that would
Um,
work in my opinion as a friendship type of way.
I do a one night stand with one for sure, but like staying with one, nah.
Alright, let's talk about the pros and cons about this. Right, right.
What do you mean pros and cons? She likes you, she's keeping you. Okay,
Uh,
whether she put a leash on you or not, she's keeping you apparently, and then she's gonna rape you. Like, imagine the cons of that being out in public when she's drunk.
uh,
You know,
um,
there's some pros because this can be great. You're gonna feel protected.
oh yeah, you're gonna feel very protected. This big woman be pretty muscular, and they're probably gonna be just
I
protective over
prefer
you.
dominant woman, obviously, you know this.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. Um, you get free. I mean, if you think about it, you get free alcohol from her with her wanting to pass her wine from mouth to mouth.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna have a lot of sake in the fridge. Bless you.
I'm getting nervous just talking about it.
Why? 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 Why are you getting nervous?
I don't know. It's like
The thought about it.
the thought about it. Like
Share with the class.
I like everything about her.
Hmm.
Just I don't see myself getting into a relationship.
Yeah, no, it doesn't need to be a relationship. It can be like I meant, like how I mentioned it. It could be like more like a friendship type of way.
Yeah, friends with benefits, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I think. Do you want to start going to the final ratings, or do you want to mention anything else about this?
I'm gonna move it down to a 4.
You move it down to a 4? Damn, that's a pretty big thing. What happened? That was at a 9.
It was at a 9, and then like I started looking at it.
Uh
I don't think I'll do it.
huh. Okay, okay.
Okay. Sex, still a 9.
Mhm.
Okay. Overall rating, 4. Like no
Okay.
learning about them is like, well, wait a minute there. I don't want to be raped. I don't want to be kidnapped. So that's what brought it down.
Well, I
But
mean, they're
like,
not mentioning anything about kidnapping you. They're just if they like you, they're they're basically just gonna just be with you in a way. This the only thing that will like be bad in a way for some people, maybe not others, that maybe they will like it, but it's the rape part. But like besides that, they're not gonna like. It doesn't say like they're gonna like actually like take you away or like they're gonna like just completely like block you from having your freedom in a way. So mm,
is she ain't gonna help me cook crystal meth like Walter?
maybe.
I don't want.
So your final rating will be 4 then.
Yeah.
All right. I started with a 7. I think I'm gonna keep it at a 7.
Keep.
I personally like how Onis are, how they look, and how they arc, and their personalities. I like how the Blue Oni is mainly about, she's when she's sober, she's perfectly fine. She controls everything. She's very intelligent and everything. How it says, they serve as the brain of the group. They're pretty good at it. Um, I also like the aspect of once they get drunk, they'll be very perverted and very lustful. So that could be pretty fun. Um, I'm pretty dominant myself, but it's pretty cool to see dominant women. Dominant, self confidence females are pretty hot. So I'm gonna
They
give
are.
that a plus too. Um, so that's why I'm gonna keep it at a 7. I do like a lot of this. So for me, it'll stay as a 7. Maybe like say as a 7.5, but around those two. But thank you everybody for joining us again for another episode of the Monster Haven, talking about the Oni girls this time. Make sure to check out the description for whatever I put down there, and all credits of the art style goes to the encyclopedia entry of the Blue Oni. Thank you again for listening to us and joining us for today. Your time is very much appreciated, and hopefully we'll see you for the next video.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.